Brand inflection point. So in order to be a thought leader, you have to find and create your brand inflection point. And the axes here are relevance versus time. So does this lighter thingy work? Oh yeah, it works. Does it work on the TV? It doesn't. Okay, so old paradigm is what you're currently living in. And what you feel is violating your market's needs. Violating is an important word. And that you are filling a void. You're filling a void in the market. That's the current paradigm. If there is no void and there's no violation, there's no market. Right? You understand this, right? People need to perceive that there is a void and they are being violated. Don't put energy on the words. Violated means this is not working for me. Maybe it's healthcare. I mean, even sewing. Like, patterns are crappy. Let me go create new patterns. Anything that's a void or a violation is the current status quo. As a thought leader, your job is not to bitch about that. I know it's hard. I'm angry too. Well, I am. I don't know about you, but people are so annoying, am I right? Like, I'm like, people, dogs and books all day long. People, ooh, okay? But if you want to be a thought leader, you have to realize that the humans that you are serving, you actually are not like them. You are solving a problem for them. Eagle, pigeon. Eagle, pigeon. So you have to be able to name what is the current and old paradigm that your people are living in, okay? In order to become a thought leader, you have to create a new paradigm. That's on the other side of this graph, okay? And in order to do that, I'm gonna show you the thought leader success stack. The thought leader success stack is how you do it. This is the goal. The goal is this. And this doesn't happen overnight. This happens over the course of every 90 to 100 days, okay? And we're constantly working towards creating a brand inflection point for us, our brand, okay? Because think about it, have you ever like marketed your stuff and you tell them you should buy my stuff because of X, Y, and Z? Yeah, that's like normal, right? But the thing is that if you haven't spoken to this part right here, this red, green, and blue part, which is called the dissonance gap. You have to remedy the dissonance gap for your market in order for them to accept the new paradigm. And that's what thought leaders do. Thought leaders don't simply convert. They do convert. Actually, a lot of thought leaders that we call thought leaders aren't as good as converting in sales. That's why they need me too. Okay, and you're gonna see in the success stack how it doesn't matter if you're like a New York Times bestselling author, but your business model still doesn't make you as much money as you should, or you don't have a book yet. That's what's cool. It's like magic. It doesn't matter where you come in. That's what's so exciting about this ring. The dissonance gap. And when you can do a good job of speaking to the dissonance gap, then people will trust your intent and they will start recognizing you and referring you to others. While you're doing this, you're choosing the right tactics to deliver the dissonance gap messaging. Whether through it's a quiz funnel, whether it's through YouTube, whether it's through LinkedIn, whether it's through Substack, whether it's you're guesting on a podcast. If your goal is always to speak to the dissonance gap and then your frameworks solve the dissonance, you are already ahead of 99% of the people out there.